Hey guys, it's Jenny and welcome back to my channel. Yay! For today's video, I have planned to let you guys know the early signs and symptoms of pregnancy. Only because before I found out I was pregnant, I kind of knew I was pregnant. So I was just on YouTube all the time, just looking at other women's videos of their early signs and symptoms. And you know what? They helped a lot. They helped me understand that I am not going crazy and that, yeah, I should take a pregnancy test. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Yeah. Okay, I need to stop messing around. First and foremost, I would like to say that if by any chance you believe you might be pregnant, go and take a pregnancy test. Yeah, just do it, okay? Just do it. But before you take a pregnancy test, just watch this video, okay? Okay. Okay, let's start with one of my first symptoms, which was cramping. Cramping in the lower abdominal area around your uterus. Yes, I had that a lot. Usually I get cramping about a week before my period comes. So I thought the world was just telling me my period was coming, but no. Something told me that this was different. They felt different for sure. They were a little stronger. Sometimes I even had cramping right below my belly button, and I was like, what's going on now? What's going on? It's funny though, because I remember I told my husband, I was like, you know, I've been having light cramping, and yeah, it's right below my belly button. That has never happened. And then he was like,
yeah.
I was like, you might be right. So yeah, that's a symptom that I did not even know was possible. I didn't even know it was a thing. So yeah, that was very eye-opening for me. My second symptom on the list was intuition. Before you're like,
girl, you're crazy.
listen now. Listen to me, okay? Let me tell you. Okay, so before I knew I was pregnant, I knew I was pregnant. It's insane because I would randomly always think like, what if I'm pregnant right now? Like I never randomly just think, what if I'm pregnant right now? Or how I mentioned in my how I found out I was pregnant video, we found out that a classmate was pregnant, and I was just thinking, you know what, maybe I'm pregnant too. Like, it was just like random little thoughts of me knowing I was pregnant. I would also tell my husband, you know, like, what if I'm pregnant? Like, it was just like a lot. I would just naturally look at YouTube videos for finding out early signs and symptoms of pregnancy, just for affirmation that maybe I am pregnant and I'm not just being crazy and thinking stuff, because yeah, yo girl was pregante. The third symptom on my list was tender nips. Okay, this one is kind of iffy for people also because it could also be a PMS symptom, just how light cramping can be a PMS symptom. But for me, I never got like sore or sensitive or tender breast before my period. It's just something that never happened to me. So just having the tender nips kind of, you know, told me again, like, girl, you're pregnant. Like, even when let's say I would hug my husband, like, and let's say my chesticles touched his chesticles, you know, when you're hugging people and they felt sensitive, they would hurt. So I was like, this is different. And yeah, so if you have any breast or nipple sensitivity, tenderness, soreness, whatever you want to call it, it could be a symptom that you might be expecting. The next symptom on my list was extreme hunger. But I don't mean like, oh my god, I was eating all the time, like I just had to eat. No, it was like when I was hungry, I was hungry. This is another thing that never really happened to me. So let me just give y'all an example. I was driving home from school. All of a sudden, I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Like, I felt like I was starving. I felt like I was starved and I haven't eaten. Like, I just felt like I needed to eat now, like right now. And I was like, whoa, I must be very stressed because a girl needs to eat right now. But no, it was because I'm pregnant. Hunger when you're pregnant feels so different because, you know, you have a little tiny baby human that's, you know, taking all your nutrients, everything from you. So when you feel hungry, you feel depleted. You feel like you have not eaten in like days. And yeah, that was definitely a symptom that I felt. And if you feel that, girl, you better take a pregnancy test because yeah, if not, then you're just really stressed or you don't eat enough. And yeah. Another symptom on my list is dizziness. Again, I thought this was from fatigue and stress because nursing school is a bitch. It's very stressful. You barely sleep. All you do is study. It's a very go environment. So yeah, if you've ever been extremely fatigued, you know, you get like little dizzy spells. Randomly, I would just feel like my world shifted to the right or it just shifted to the left. And I was like, oh my God, I hope my vertigo isn't coming back because, girl, no. But no, it could also be because I wasn't eating enough or drinking enough water because I didn't know I was pregnant yet. That could be a symptom for sure. Okay, the next symptom, people might think I'm reaching, and I thought I was reaching too, but no, it's actually like a very logical thing. So my next symptom was a bloody nose. And again, let me explain. Around the time I found out I was pregnant, I had bronchitis. I was like really sick, you know, from having clinical with sick people. It could really make you sick, so yeah. So I had bronchitis at the time. I was really sick. All I did was cough and just blow my nose all the time. It was so disgusting. It was over spring break, I believe. So I was like, I'm just happy I'm sick during spring break and not while I'm at school. But anyway, so one of the times that I blew my nose, I noticed that I had a bloody nose. So I freaked out, you know, because I am a very anxious person. I knew I wasn't dying, but just something about blood coming down my nose was insane because the only time that I had a bloody nose before that was when I was 12 years old because I was riding my bike out in the summer heat of Las Vegas, which is over 100 degrees for a long time. But after that, I have never gotten a bloody nose after that. So I freaked out. My husband calmed me down. Obviously, I stopped the bleeding, and then I just was like, okay, let me just Google this. And then Google told me I was dying. I'm just kidding. Most of the time, Google does tell you you're dying, though. But this time, it was insane. You know when like you Google something and then at the very top it gives you like a preview of an article and it gives you like bolded letters or bolded words of what you typed in a search engine. It basically said that it could be due to pregnancy, and I was like, yo, what the fuck, because I've been thinking that I've been pregnant. Maybe this is a pregnancy symptom. I don't know. And I told my husband and he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, it makes sense because when you're pregnant you have like an increase of estrogen levels and it can make your nose stuffy and make you feel like you have allergies, and I guess for some people it gives them a bloody nose. So yeah, then soon after that I took a pregnancy test and yeah, I was pregnant. A girl was pregnant. Pregnant. Yeah, I was pregnant. Which I am so happy and I can't wait to meet my little baby bear. But yeah, that concludes my early signs and symptoms of pregnancy. I'm thinking of making this like a pregnancy series like I've said in other videos. So make sure to stick around, subscribe, press on the notification bell. If you're pregnant too, let me know down below how far along you are. What are you having? Are you excited? What's going on? You know, and just like in any other video, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.